It is finally time to rank every season of Daredevil now that Born Again's out. Honorable last place. It's not a real Daredevil season, but the Defenders. Well, let's just be real, it doesn't match up with the rest whatsoever. But the real last place is easily Daredevil Born Again Season 1. Despite my Daredevil bias, I do have to admit, out of all the seasons, while it's still great, it definitely has the most flaws. You know, you had the two different teams fighting, not fighting for control, but, the second team had to come in and pretty much just overhaul everything from whatever disaster it originally was. And some of the most saucy stuff we ever see in all the Daredevil shows is in Born Again, like the camera zooming in as Matt focuses. That's such a neat detail. The lighting with like the red and the blue in certain shots, awesome. It doesn't top the original Netflix show's use of lighting with like the yellow color palette, but it's still great. And just in general, they just handled Matt, Vanessa, and Fisk all amazingly. Especially with Matt, his powers in this show, it's the best we've seen of them adapted so far. Like, come on. It's not just him listening to people's heartbeats now. There's so much more to it. In third, we do have Daredevil Season 2, of course. You don't need me to tell you just how peak the Punisher is in this season. Like, come on, bro. That court scene. I also am actually a bit of a fan of Elektra. I know most people don't really give a shit for her, but I do think that she's really carried by her and Matt's actors' just really good chemistry together. But of course, Matt, Karen, and Foggy is just the best dynamic of the show, and it really carries this season as well. Then coming in at number 2, we do have Season 1. Amazing introduction to all our favorite characters of the show. Fisk and Matt's dynamic is really explored early on, and it's really interesting. And their backstories especially are some of my favorite in all of Marvel. This season definitely portrayed the amazing chemistry of Matt, Karen, and Foggy the best. With Matt and Karen, of course, getting their own very special moments to shine. Can't forget Karen giving Wesley 5 big booms. Speaking of, a lot of the side characters in the season like Wesley and Ben were just amazing. If you're thinking about watching Born Again but haven't seen the original Netflix show, please start from the beginning. It is so worth it, and I'm certain it will be very important for Born Again Season 2. But we all knew who was going to be number 1. It's Daredevil Season 3. Matt's being a bitch to everyone in his life, Foggy's running for election, and Karen's dropping lore on us. Not to mention the new goated characters, Bullseye and Nadeem. And by the way, Nadeem is the best original Marvel character in any Marvel project ever. And you cannot forget Fisk in this season.